It makes you think that, Dixon wasn't really completely loyal. He probably could have joined the party and fought against him.
If only we had shown ourselves to be stronger than Zanza before we got to this point. Nope.
Why? Why can I not see any further?
Did I remember to pay my future vision bill for the
I
month?
should be at one with the passage of fate.
Guess not.
Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed.
Now, while he was sleeping,
Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak?
No, it's the kids who are
How
wrong.
could they be defeated by
it's not
such
my
worthless
disciples that are
mortals?
weak. The kids just got
This
lucky.
world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
God, even after she dies, Maynef is still giving me jip.
There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Dude, just find a different planet. This seems like so much bother for one ball of water.
For not really wanting any companions, he sure likes to talk to himself.
He sure does.
Where are we?
What happened? At night time? Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
This would be terrifying for many reasons.
Yes, Saturn. The actual Saturn, not the console.
Yeah. Now, are you high enough level that you can just ignore these?
Let's have a look.
Yes. You are 6 levels above it, so it's just going to ignore you.
Okay then.
I love it.
Da, da, da.
Oh, you can't save anymore.
Interesting.
That point of no return was for real.
Nice. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to stop the recording and start again. Okay, that should be fine. I noticed the audio was cutting out at parts. Hopefully it shouldn't be affected. That's my birth planet right there. This is my main lad, Zord, here he is.
Hey, we get to run right past him too. He's even lower level than Monkar, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder why Zord wasn't first. I don't remember if in the original you could see the clouds moving on Jupiter. Because you can see it a little bit now.
Oh, you absolutely can. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think that was in the original, or if it was, you couldn't see it clearly enough.
Fucking Mars.
We seem to be getting closer to something.
Maybe we are, Spa. Maybe we are.
Oh, this one will actually try to fight us.
You good? Yay, let's go.
Not that it really has a chance.
I'd feel bad if we didn't fight, like, at least one of these on the way. It's just a Telethia. I don't know why this one in particular is here.
I think the breed of Telethia, or type, whatever you want to call it, is significant, but I couldn't tell you how. Let's see if the wiki has anything to say about that. Really quick, it is the same type of Telethia that Alvis uses. That's why it's significant.
Interesting. Yep, there's the moon. Something very particular over there. You right, Gatto?
And he's too weak to notice us too.
You alright? Well, see you then. I mean, Charles in the party, you could have at least said hello, but...
Well, I mean, it's kind of just his spirit, so... Or even just the spirit of the face.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
So, you finally made it, Shulk.
Oh god, the voices.
It's you.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose.
Charlotte and Ricky are just having a good time here.
After you have made your choice.
Really nice scenery around, at the very least. Probably shouldn't stare into the sun too long.
Oh boy.
Welcome, Shulk.
You walked in on me and I was trying out a new cosplay. What do you think?
It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
Gordia.
I had planned to use the body obtained
I do
Shulk
actually kind of like the
as a
design because
vessel
it's
in
half
which to
Bionis,
dwell
half
for the next
Mechonis.
millennium.
No, I like her a lot too. I'm just taking the piss.
However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power.
Thank you for that.
Maineth's Monado. Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation.
So why can't you just wipe us all out in like an instant?
Maybe their wills are too strong and they would resist it.
There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis.
Maybe he just wants to prove that he's that strong.
Maybe. The arrogance of a
More
creator.
use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely.
Do you like
I will have
Pokemon,
you serve
Shulk?
as my new disciple.
I have some Pokemon cards here for you.
Just fuck over the Homs race and I will give you a premium
Are
Charizard.
you so arrogant to believe that the High
Is it the
Entia,
green or the blue wing Charizard?
all life on Bionis, are
He has no
nothing
answer.
but your plaything?
I remember fighting with my friends over whether our Charizard had blue or green wings. Because there were so many reports on one of them being super expensive, and you could never tell which one it was, but I think it was just a hoax and they were all the
What are
same.
you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form.
Now shut up and turn into a bubblegum dragon already.
The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia.
I guess Lorifia was one of the first of those
They
then?
enjoyed a brief existence as
Probably,
sentient
actually,
beings.
yeah.
For that, they should be grateful.
Probably a good job he's omnipotent, because he can't see shit through that helmet.
Yeah, really.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food.
So no take away your supermarkets on the Bionis then?
Than an
I guess
accumulation
not.
of their corpses
Just that one
and
curry
life
shop in
energy.
Colony 9.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Got him.
Confined me. I was merely resting there for a while.
Oh, shut up.
I was wounded in the battle.
I like
with
how he
Maineth's
almost
vessel.
says it like it's a joke.
But I was just having a nap there.
When a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born.
I liked resting nude.
Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Maineth.
Holy shit, you talk a lot, Zanza.
I had
Yeah,
no
really.
idea that I would
Trying
defeat
to, like,
you so
bore me to
easily.
death over here?
Maineth.
I think his monologue took longer than the entirety of Prison Island.
You did a great deed in granting me
Oh, wow.
Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple.
There are openings for the positions now, conveniently.
Do I have to turn into A boob lady, or B, Hulk Hogan, on a really bad acid trip, in which case, no, I'm fine.
That is most regrettable.
But I could turn you into a combination of the two.
Ooh, Fiora's like, no, Shulk, no. Fine, whatever. The missus says no, she never lets me have anything.
Made me throw away all the Pokemon cards, too.
That is a right possessed only by gods. Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis? Of course.
Of course.
Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Maynard. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
I see where Lorafia got it from.
Us Homs are next in line, eh? You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species.
I mean, well, Charlotte's got a fucking beat on him right now.
Unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake.
Oh, he called us intelligent.
Should not long for friendship. You're wrong!
Get that shit out of here.
Maynard chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food. Just as I suspected.
That's what Zanza considers friends.
Yeah? I mean, who among you can say that you've never wanted to eat your friend?
The Telepia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before. We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
I will not be KFC, goddammit! Alright, this Mo Sakura has 3 forms. 3 phases even. Let's go! Alright, where's your bitches? Get them?
I think Zanza always has a red title card with question marks for his level, but I think he's actually like level 83 or something, and they just don't show it.
Keep it going, Tom. Keep it going. Alright, that's 1 down.
Guardians are pretty easy to take out. I don't know if they actually really do much other than be annoying.
Well, they can fire off a chain attack of their own.
That's true, I think they can, yeah.
Let's keep up the poking. Nice.
Boop, and it's dead.
Right, we're coming for you now, Zanza.
I wonder if the Guardians were Zanza trying to recreate primitive forms of new disciples. That's why there's 2 of them.
That sounds like something for game theory, honestly, mate.
Yeah, I think I was just trying to read too far into it.
Monado Brave. Interesting.
Basically just increases his damage, really.
How would you say Zanza stacks up as a final boss?
I mean, there's nothing really special about the fight itself. It can be difficult if you're not leveled enough. It's hard to strike a good balance with this kind of combat system.
Oof. Good job I upgraded shield.
This is the only special thing about the combat for this fight is you have to hit the QTEs or burst affinity or whatever in order to get visions.
Right.
Because Zanza's so powerful that seeing the future from him is harder, I guess, or more special or something like that.
Ah. Look at this god. Get out of here.
Alright, phase 1.
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god.
You dare to use shield and cancel out my attack?
I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power.
Just saying, a lot of that power comes from Maynef.
Yeah, but he's appropriated it for himself.
Welcome to the next level of cosplay.
Now, behold the true form of a united world.
This thing looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. We oh, you're just gonna keep the same party? Alright.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yep. Because there's 3 phases, you can generally just kind of swap out your 2 party members for all 3 of them, so that everyone gets a shot at him. But this is a really good party, so you got a good setup right now. I sure wish my internet weren't crapping out and making everything look like a single pixel.
Well, that's the dangers of fighting air gods, Spa. Remind me, red is speed, right?
Yes, red is a physical attack.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, whatever.
He can handle the damage and you'll just undaze him. And it missed anyway.
Use a bitch, Zanza. Hey, he's a sturdy one, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of defense.
Keep it going, Tom, keep it going. I love the noise he makes when you hit him.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to hit those prompts, otherwise you will just be taking one of these right to the face.
Oh yeah.
Something I'm probably going to have to get used to for future Connected. There you go. Surprised he hasn't called in any of his friends.
I don't think he does for this phase.
He definitely does for the final one, I don't know that much. A bit more, you say? Why not?
Yeah, let's keep it going.
And a bit of a poke in the bottom, there you go.
Nice.
In more ways than one.
Oh hey, the internet finally cleared up.
He's just not paying attention to me at all. I mean, I'm the one with the Monado here.
Yeah, you would think. Oh. Oh, what happened to Dunban?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna need you to stay away from my healer, please. There you go, get up, dumb man. We need a tank over here.
Oh yeah. Monado speed was definitely the right choice there.
Oh, he literally changed the world. Oh, there are little things.
Oh, okay. I guess it's only at the end of this phase. Literally the end of the phase.
Oh, it's done, okay.
How? How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado. I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy.
It allows me to flip for some reason.
I love when they have the cutscenes with dynamic movement like this.
Oh yeah.
I wish it happened more in the game, but, you know, they had a budget, I guess. It's not like every cutscene would have benefited from it anyway.
That is a right for gods, and gods only. Why should we care?
Fuck gods. Humans only.
What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your
Oh, I'm
destiny.
getting goosebumps.
Our time has come. Our destiny is our own.
Weapon upgrades, anyone?
Can it be? A Monado?
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are mere mortals!
Yeah, Ricky running in to get that shit done.
Your existence cannot be permitted.
The Monado 3, basically the strongest weapon. I think it has an insanely high crit rate, and with one of Shulk's skills, you could actually make that 100% crit rate.
Nice. This is also the sword that carries over to New Game Plus as well.
Well, any of your weapons will, that you have in your inventory, but specifically this one, which means you can use it earlier on as well. Unfortunately, it does mean that whatever you had equipped before this cutscene is now gone.
Oh, that's a shame. Let's see. Oh, you were just in the process of dying, okay. Let's go!
Alright, more chain attacks.
I want to do big anime attack on him. Jumpman just never has the gauge when it comes to it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that AI is kind of set up to just use it immediately.
Yeah, well, I have a big green sword, so suck it. No, I'm omnipotent! Yeah, well. Whatever. Yours is fake and shit.
His looks like plastic. Ours is like actually energy.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna finish him. I get the finish.
Backslash.
It ends as it began, with a backslash. Oh no, I'm leaking Mountain Dew.
Oh, I'm really glad that I greatly overestimated how long this would take.
The power of a god cannot be overcome!
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence.
I think Alvis might be important.
Although
Huh,
God
what could have
is
given
not
you that idea?
unlimited.
That voice! Alvis! How dare you disobey me! Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
Oh, that one gave me chills.
Impossible!
Oh,
Shulk, it is time for you to choose.
It is time for you to
Does
earn
wealth
that
belong to
paycheck,
Zanza,
Adam.
Or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago!
Now here's the most epic thing. That means God.
Today, we use our power to fell a god.
which means
And
the
then
blade can now
seize our
kill a
destiny.
god.
The God-slaying sword. Eat this, you fake-ass bitch!
Cut through his Monados like butter.
Oh yeah.
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
God, I love this ending.
It's so good, mate. It's gonna be a lot of that, just us saying, wow, this is great. This is great.
I mean, yeah, that's my reaction to these scenes.
That is a very blue planet. Oh no!
Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home. Let's begin the experiment.
Now, funnily enough, this scene works whether you start with Xenoblade 1 or Xenoblade 2, because when KZ, whose playthrough I watched, got to this point, he knew exactly what was about to happen.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice.
I didn't realize how much this scene connected to
It's
Xenoblade 2.
ridiculous. It's perfectly safe.
Get your boobs out of my way, woman, there is science to do!
Of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
Now we know Zanza's name was Klaus originally. I don't know what Maynef's was.
Not sure if it's ever given, yeah.
Call her Margaret, I guess.
As long as we don't call her Karen.
You ever try to do science and then just end up destroying the universe?
You ever just cause a second Big Bang?
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born.
Oh lord, they come
And
in
so
into existence.
2 gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
I think that's meant to be the Bionis shoulder.
And that was how we were born.
That's Agnifer, obviously.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms.
I feel like I read somewhere before that Zanza kept the cycle of like purge and rebirth going because he didn't want his subjects to get to the space travel era and leave, because obviously he would be out of food then.
He wished for
That sounds about right, yeah.
perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Well, it's probably buried in an art book somewhere, but I don't know, it's just... Maybe it's a false memory. That's the shoulder.
That's definitely the shoulder,
It
yeah.
was all the will of
I'm
Zanza.
really looking forward to exploring that in Future
It
Connected.
was.
That's actually
The truth of
a
the
pretty
matter is
faithful
that
recreation
he longed for
in
friendship.
Future Connected compared to what we see there. I mean, that's not incredibly detailed, but it's pretty close to it.
His future. And our future.
Connected?
It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Nah, Zanza was too much of a bitch.
However,
I mean,
that
if
time
he
had
just
passed.
got his head out of his ass.
The old god was defeated by the new god.
I can't believe this shit! Nah, I'm exploding!
New God.
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you,
I don't know
am
why
a
I find that
machine.
so funny, but I love that response.
You are such a basic bitch. You could not comprehend my true form. Ergo, beep boop, I am a mechon.
It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level?
Are we gonna survive that evolution though? That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
this is
All
an
I wanted to
incredibly
do was
scary
stop
thing to
Zanza
put on
having
a
his
single
way,
person.
That's all. I cannot be a god. Too right.
Have you seen that sweater? Gods need better fits than that, mate.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway.
Ricky does.
And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds alright.
Yes.
Sounds a bit basic, but whatever. I'm not one to judge.
And being with the
I mean,
ones we
as
love,
long as it's
that's
mostly
enough.
peaceful, it sounds like a
Even
pretty good
so,
life. I mean, that's all they
change
ever
little by
wanted.
little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises.
I
are
just
what
smile
makes it
anytime
great.
Ricky's on
We
screen.
don't know
It's
what
hard not
happens.
to, really.
It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving?
What is wrong with her hair just there?
Dramatic change than that.
Do you see that? It was like a cowlick.
No, I didn't see it at all.
You're right.
Oh, I can kind of see it there.
Each day as it comes.
I'm not sure.
That's how we should live.
That's weird.
That's our world.
Huh.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Oh, Alvis.
Alvis,
What a trickster.
it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions.
Now you must defeat me, Monado.
Apologies.
He just flies about swinging the swords and whatnot.
This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator.
Oh, I'm getting the goosebumps.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
It's one of those moments, guys, it just kind of gets you, really.
This is the pinnacle of this game.
You just hear Ryan going, "Ow, that really hurt," in the background. But what of Juju and the Colony 6 reconstruction? We'll have time. Oh, that's a lot of galaxies.
Yeah, so in the end, the Colony 6 reconstruction really didn't matter.
Not really, no. Oh, I wasted all that time getting 100%. Colony 9 seems unchanged.
For the most part, some of the layout's a little different since they don't really need the military district anymore.
Not particularly. No! Pay the fucking fare!
Hi, how are you?
Support your local businesses, guys.
You idiot! Are you trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What are you
I'm glad that Captain Waluigi survived all this time.
Man, he was just... Why is the chief here?
Please, Colonel.
Like, he keeps being in scenes so he doesn't talk, and it's really distracting.
Excellent. So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
God, only when you see him next to, like, regular-sized people do you realise how big Daddy Pig actually is.
Amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Here, here.
It's sad that Egil doesn't get to survive to see this, but he would be happy to know that it ended up this way.
Danban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
Dumban has that cowlick as well, it must be a family thing.
Yes?
It's nothing.
You lost your glasses.
It's okay. There had to be sacrifices in creating a new universe. The glasses were the first things to go. That's not what you were dressed as.
No, it
you're
resets
looking
all
for
their
Shulk,
outfits to
he's
the
not
default.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what a Big Bang
Amazing.
does.
It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular.
Well, that's such a non-answer.
If anything, Fiora. I was
Yeah, she's just thinking, so...
thinking
Kind of
about
that thing
the
where you just
future that
space
awaits
out,
us
not
all.
really pay attention to what you're looking at.
Pick a spot on the
So much
horizon
more
and
thoughtful
pray.
than me.
Really?
I'm not sure what it was, but there
I was
was a
just
bit in the
answering your
mountains
question.
back there that kind of looked like
But I know what you mean.
Mechonis machinery.
You're right.
So I
We've
wonder
been
if
through
some
a
of
lot.
that came over into the new
Yes.
world as well.
Be a bit racist
have.
if it didn't. It was like, alright, you're favouring just the organic stuff.
I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much.
Because we're definitely not on
It is the
Bionis
reason
anymore. Like, those things
I
in the
am
background
here
weren't there
now.
before.
Yes. We're happy.
Because if
you're
you
here
remember,
too.
Colony 9 was
Thanks,
pretty much in a
Lillian.
canyon, or
For
just a
everything.
valley, and now it's pretty,
glad I met
you know,
you.
wide open spaces here.
And are you?
At least they're getting along, that's nice. Oh boy. Hold it together, Tom, hold it together.
Go Rain! Go Rain! Oh, Ricky really
The upcoming song is called Beyond the Sky, sung by the same person in English and Japanese.
And they're both excellent versions of the song, I might add. And I'm already kind of tearing up because I love this song so much.
It's salty. What's up with the water being so salty?
See, I told you.
Terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
I'm bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Why don't you grab a rod and go...
You try next time.
Fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Oka gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Alright, Ricky, have family.
Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan catch fish.
Please help, she's gonna kill me, Ryan.
He almost chokes him with the fishing rod, what the hell?
They're a nice little family now. Subtle nod that, like, Ryan and Charlotte are together.
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
Oh, everyone loves a callback.
It does.
Aww.
So it was revealed in the Xenoblade art book that I think it was the Hyentia ship that you had to go get the ether cylinders from
What is it?
at the very beginning of the game
That hairstyle.
had a
It looks
compartment,
good on you.
and
That's
Fiora
right.
had to spend 6 months in that compartment in
Really?
order to
I
restore
was
her Hum's
thinking
form.
about growing it out, but
I guess it was, like, similar to, like,
Prefer.
growing organs and whatnot.
oh, come on.
I
What am I
suppose.
supposed to say to
I mean,
that?
it does feel like it would be a very long process.
It's a future science sort of thing, I can't tell you how it works.
Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Now that we're here, I don't want the game to end.
I don't know what the future
It's okay,
holds,
Tom. We still have Future Connected
but
left.
that means
Yes!
I can imagine
It's
the
not quite the same,
possibilities.
but it's still Xenoblade.
We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you remember what the Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Very good advice from modern day right here.
Shook. This new world is boundless.
Well, more a wish than
It is
advice.
home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
This whole ending just hits perfect.
It does.
One day,
It's perfect tonally, it's earned. I love all these characters, I'm glad to see them come out okay.
Me too.
We got the resolution that we wanted with the villain.
Yeah?
We get a brand new world
and
with
whatever happens,
exactly what we
we'll
wish
face our
for.
future
There are no
together.
gods overlooking everything. Everyone just lives their own life the way that they want to, and the way that they want everyone else to live happily.
And we pull out to reveal the remains of the Bionis head, perhaps. So I guess while these credits are going on, how did you feel about Xenoblade Definitive Edition, mate?
It's literally my favorite game ever, Tom.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Would you say it's your game of the year 2020 then?
Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, being my favorite game of all time probably takes that spot by default. It's just, I mean, the combat can be a bit slow for some people. Some people say it's a bit too much like a tab targeting MMO or something like that, but I love it. It's dynamic, it's fun, it's just fun to play all around. The difficulty across the whole game is pretty solid. As long as you don't over level, you can set yourself up in so many fun ways to just do really interesting things. The characters are great, the story's great, the music's awesome. The only thing that kind of holds it back is the areas look a bit bad graphically, even in Definitive Edition, but the design of them brings it back up so much that I really don't care about the graphical quality, in all honesty.
It's mostly the resolution, I would say, that lets it down.
Yeah, it's the whole package, really. It's exactly what you want a JRPG to be.
Yeah, I agree. Story-wise, it's great. I love the themes it tackles and whatnot, you know, with is revenge the right thing, and it does it without being, I don't want to say pretentious, but like too overbearing about it. You understand why Shulk comes to the conclusions that he does, and it's not contrived or anything. I love the entire playable cast. I really enjoy the supporting cast. The art style is lovely, even more so in Definitive Edition. I feel they spruced it up a lot. If the Switch was stronger, they could have gone further with it. Music, probably one of the best JRPG soundtracks ever. The twists and turns in the story are fun, engaging, and never feel cheap. It's like, and gameplay-wise, you know, it's a very simple sort of MMO kind of battle system, but as Spar says, there's plenty of options to choose from, and really the only area that gameplay-wise it's let down in is the side quests. They're a bit one note for the most part, but there's so much like exploration and team building and so on and so forth there. I can't hold that against the game. If like 2020 was a bit sparser in terms of games, this might be my game of the year, but alas, there are other games, so...
I would say that Xenoblade would have benefited greatly from having more of the Tyrea side quests that we did earlier. More of those would have been absolutely wonderful for this game. Even if they didn't have huge stakes over the story, just having, you know, something that was a little bit more fleshed out, because there are some side quests that could have done with full voice acting, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But, I mean, overall, like I said, literally my favorite game of all time. Absolutely love this game, love coming back to it. It's just a great time.
What other RPGs would you say are on the same level as Xenoblade Chronicles for you?
Well, I have talked about it enough, but Persona 5 Royal. As much as I have a few problems with that, I had as much fun playing that as I did with Xenoblade, which is incredibly high praise from me. I would say Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is definitely at least close to it.
Oh, yes.
If not, you know, on the same level. I think the big problem with that one is that KH3 is now out, which handles its story beats and presentation a lot better. But I think the actual gameplay of KH2 Final Mix takes the cake for me in that regard.
Yeah, I agree. I would say, yeah, KH2 Final Mix, probably Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, other RPGs. See, this is hard. Like I said, I'm a bit of a basic bitch when it comes to the RPG genre, but I know what I like in Xenoblade Chronicles, whether you play the original or you play the Definitive Edition, and honestly, Definitive Edition is called that for a reason. There's some quality of life stuff in there that really helps, makes it a much fresher experience. It's just a great game, no matter where you play it, really.
It's just amazing. I hesitate to say anything bad about it because it's like I said earlier, anything that's kind of bad I feel is more just middling than really being bad. There's nothing I really feel is super negative about the game.
It's well thought out. You can clearly see the attention to detail put into the game.
And of course, here's your New Game Plus prompt if you want to do that.
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Let's see. Put it there, why not? Just in case I want to go back to it.
56-56 for the final time. Really nice.
Not bad, not bad. That obviously includes grinding and doing side quests and so on, but still.
I think a typical playthrough would be a lot longer than that, but you really didn't go as deep into the side quests as someone probably would, especially if you're not using casual mode to grind.
Or exploration as well. You could easily get up to 80 hours if you go after everything.
And I just want to say I love this. The title screen changes after beating the game.
Well, guys, that's it for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, but coming up next time is my first time run through the epilogue of the game, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Future Connected. Let's have a quick look at the title screen, because I know it's not going to boot us into a cutscene or anything.
Nope, it just gives you kind of a different title screen, and you can see something in the background there that will be very important.
Maybe so, Spar. Maybe so. Well, guys, we want to thank you for watching our playthrough of Definitive Edition. A bit irreverent in some parts, but, you know, we kind of stated flat out that we were just going to have fun with it rather than treat it as a serious Let's Play. So, yeah, I've been Tom64.
And I've been Sporanda.
And we'll see you next time when Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected begins. See you then.
There's no